I'm Andrew Allen. I go to the Woodbine campus, and this is my gospel conversation story. I was at a friend's house, and a refugee showed up recently had moved from Iraq and had been in need of a car and was looking for someone to drive him to the grocery store. So he came and knocked on the door, and I answered the door and just suggested that I could help him out. And I got to my car and he hopped in and we just went to the grocery store. Things have just evolved in our relationship. From that first time where we were riding together to the grocery store and asking about, where you're from and how did you get here, to, what do you like to eat and what do you celebrate, how do you celebrate birthdays? And at the end of Ramadan, there's a holiday called Eid, which is kind of like their version of Christmas. And so I took him out to eat to celebrate Eid, and at the end of that night, we started talking more about what we believed. Before he left, I read him John 10:10 out loud, and essentially just the story of the Good Shepherd and how the Good Shepherd takes care of his flock and is willing to sacrifice his own life for his sheep. And I could see the cogs turning in this man's head, and it really started to stick in his heart that there was a God out there that not only wanted him to know God, but God wanted to know him. Our conversations are still going on. He gets back from Iraq in a few months, and I can't wait to see him and to pray with him more, to talk about Jesus, but to talk about the hope that Jesus has for him. It's more about just knowing what Jesus is or who he is, but who we are in Jesus. Thank you for this time. I ask you to pray with me in this conversation.